Hey everyone, welcome to Kyle Plays Skyrim Episode 4. We were in the middle of a dungeon when we last left off, so let's continue. When we last left off, we were currently doing the Golden Claw, and that's pretty much done. Once we're out of here, we just have to return to Whiterun and give that back to the Riverwood Trader, and then after that, we have to go and turn in Dragon Tomb. That's what we're doing here in Bleak Falls Barrow currently. We are finishing that up at the moment. And then once we get the Dragon Tablet, we're heading back to the Court Wizard and return that to him. And there's one part around the corner that I wanted to point out because this part's a little tricky. If you're playing it on Master Mode, you might die a couple times here. I actually have a way to make this a little bit easier. We're going to just sprint through this here in a second. And I accidentally got hit, but that's what potions are for. And we healed up, and we're going to go ahead and sprint back through. And we're going to let the enemies come and get hit, and they're just going to kind of bow at my feet. That makes a real easy kill. Now, I know there's more. I'm pretty sure they saw me. See if I can get it this time. There we go. Just got to time it just right, and you can just walk through. Now, this one, we're going to take advantage of the flame things that they have for us this time. So let's go ahead and get their attention. They'll come running down. Ow, that hurt quite a bit, actually. Good thing we have some potions. Got a healing spell as well. Let's see if we can... Oh, nope, the oil ran out. That sword's got quite the range on it. That sword hurts and has quite a bit of range on it. Let's go ahead and hit him with flaming needles. Now, if you were doing this on a master mode, I'd definitely recommend you going through the little trap thing there. The only reason why I don't like doing the trap thing on the enemies is they have a tendency to half the time fall through the back, which kind of sucks because if they actually have something good on them, you're not going to get it. Which is the reason why I tend not to do that. But seeing how we're playing only on adept mode, that's not really going to be that big of a deal. So, a couple of those swords can't hurt, especially those great swords. They just have some very massive damage behind them. There's another flame thing that we can take advantage of here on a future bad guy. And let's go ahead and see if we can't sneak around here. Ah, here we are. This is where actually the Golden Claw is going to come useful here. Now there's a little trick to this puzzle. As you can see, there's a 3-digit combination, but there's actually no clues on the wall to indicate how you open this. This is actually really simple. You go to your inventory, not the menu. Go to your items. Down the miscellaneous is where the Golden Claw is located. And you're going to go ahead and zoom, which is with the right stick, and it tells you the combination right on the claw. It's a bear, it looks like a butterfly, and an owl. So let's go ahead and change it to bear. And a butterfly and an owl. Then we just hit X to put the golden claw in the little keyhole there. The door opens. We get the clawback. Let's go back to the sleep mode here. I can't quite remember what's on the other side of the world. I think we're nearing the boss, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, yes, we're nearing the boss here. This is why I saved the little level up things here, just in case I'm going to need the extra mana here. And creepy scene with the bats here. And the boss is going to pop out of this tomb here, but we're going to go ahead and grab all his stuff first. Magic item, we're taking that. Some gold. Petty soul gem. Our armor's better, so we're just going to leave that. Ooh, and another soul gem. Definitely want that. So yes, we're going to go here to the wall where we're going to learn our first dragon word. And it is force. Unrelenting force. And now the main bad guy is going to pop out of his tomb and we're going to fight. And he has shouts. It really mostly disorients you. And we're going to go ahead and use a couple of potions here. Yeah, too bad we don't have a body around to raise a zombie. I can use it right about now. And he missed us with a shout, which is kind of a good thing. I don't want to kind of get disoriented on a guy who can two-hit kill me. And hopefully we can jump out of here. Yep. Yeah, always use your terrain to your advantage, especially when fighting harder people. Ah! He nailed me at this little shout there. So you just kind of stay out of this guy's way. Jump down here. As you can see, that's kind of the reason why you want to stay out of his way, because he can literally two-hit kill you. And seeing how we're low on health and mana, we're going to go ahead and level up. Oop, wrong button. And I'm going to again raise my magic. And it looks like we leveled up twice. So we're going to go ahead and choose magic again. And we have 2 perks. I'm going to choose restoration to make my novice spells cheaper. And I am going to go ahead and do something quite odd. And I'm going to do smithing. The reason why is because I want to create a better sword for myself. Plus, I can also improve my armor twice as much now. Now that I got that, we're going to go ahead and finish this bad guy off. And I don't need healed no more, so... Just gonna keep him at range, burn him some more. He's getting close. Ow, and I got smacked around a little bit there. Use a couple more potions. And he is almost done. And we'll go ahead and put the finishing move on him there. And search his body. He's got, of course, the dragon stone that we're looking for. And he's got an enchanted sword, so we're going to take that. And his life savings, it looks like, of 9 gold. And we are going to head out of here. And up the stairs again, and head over here. Up this set of stairs, and up the path here, and we'll go the back way out. Activate the lever, opens up obviously the secret door. And down here, chest. Some gold, don't really need the iron armor. Some crafting materials on the table here, we'll definitely take those. Don't need the skull. Anything on the floor? Oh, doesn't look like anything on the floor, and out we go. Back to the world map, I guess you can call it. And we're going to go ahead and fast travel to Riverwood. And we're going to drop the golden claw off and go ahead and turn in the quest reward for it. Hopefully, if we have the time, we'll go ahead and we'll be able to fight a dragon today. We'll have to see how time goes. Trying to go as fast as we can. We're already almost level 5. That's kind of funny. I leveled up quite a bit. These first few levels are actually kind of quick to get, but once you hit about 20, it really slows down really quickly. And yeah, it's the middle of the night. I don't think we're going to be able to get into the Riverwood Trader. We might have to sleep at the inn. Oh, surprisingly, it is still open.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and sell.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
See if there's anything in here that we don't need. Yeah, we don't need the hunting bow or the longbow anymore. It served its purpose, but now we got a better weapon. And I don't need this, so that would be a good sell. And I don't need that. And of course, I like my potions. Food, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Got some more ingredients for us to go to the alchemy table with. Some gems, we'll go ahead and sell those. That'll get us a little bit of money. Definitely want to keep the petty soul gems. That I want to keep, and those I want to keep as well. Definitely want to keep the scrolls, and that looks like it's going to be about it. Alrighty. And let's see if the sister has anything for us. Where did the sister go? I guess she left. Oh well. Well, let's head to Whiterun then. Go see the mage. And fast travel to Dragon's Reach or Dragon's Search. Dragon's Reach. And just waiting for this to load. And just a little bit of loading here. And now we're here. Before we talk to him...
See? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. The Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. Saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance
I'll see
to
you
see
at the
this dragon
watchtower
up
as
close.
soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
Alrighty. So we're going to be heading to the dragon to kill it here in just a little bit. But first, we're going to go ahead and disenchant these magic items that we received real quick here. And we're going to go ahead and learn cold damage and shock resistance. And magic resistance. And that's pretty much here. We now have 5 different magic things that we learned.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
And we're gonna go ahead and taste some alchemy ingredients real quick here. See if we got anything new. Of course, a bee. I just ate a bee. Glowing mushrooms. Snowberries. Fire resistance, nice. Spider egg, I'm about to eat a spider egg. Damage stamina. And let's go ahead and see if we can craft anything. looks like we can get a restore stamina potion. And we'll go ahead and craft. Alrighty. That seems to be about it for alchemy. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go to the forge. And I'm going to turn that wolf pelt real quick into leather, and then we're going to go slay a dragon. Exciting. And we have the level up as well, so we can level up if the dragon threatens to kill us. Kind of taking a little bit of a long way around.
A few samples for myself.
And conveniently, the forge is right by the gate. So that kind of helps save time here.
Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since...
There we go. Got my leather.
Killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah, damn right.
Let's
Yeah, let's go kill a dragon. And once we get outside of here, we'll head over to the watchtower. Now, instead of taking the road, we're gonna kind of take a shortcut. This will be much quicker getting to the watchtower. That road would have kind of wind us around and in and out of different directions, and it would have took us a lot longer to get here. But instead, we're just gonna hop the wall, and here's our meeting place that we're meeting at. I'm gonna go ahead and wait an hour.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors.
Now, he's definitely skulking about. Now, my recommendation is to stay away from this dragon. His fire breath will destroy your health in just one breath. It's quite crazy how powerful that dragon's fire breath is.
Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Here he comes again.
And if you want to see where the dragon's coming from, he's gonna come from the south. See if there's anything up on this watchtower worth grabbing. No, not really. This is gonna be just a death trap because, well, he could still blast us here. No, nothing there. And that thing just landed, but we're not getting near that thing. We're just gonna keep our distance and shoot some arrows at it. We're actually I'm gonna fire some sparks at it, see if we're in range here. Ah! And of course it flies away as soon as we pull out the proper spell to do it. This guy's got a few things on him. Ow! Gonna go ahead and use the healing spell. But as you can see, he barely caught me with his fire breath. And he destroyed my health bar. And again, he's flying by and trying to destroy my health bar. And we're gonna go ahead and... do I want to use that level up yet? No, I'm gonna try to hold on to it. Use some healing potions. I don't know why it's targeting me all of a sudden. It's not like I've done anything to him. Just shot a couple of arrows at him. And here's a dead guard, so we're gonna go ahead and raise him up with our zombie spell. And you just definitely gotta keep an eye on this dragon. Don't let him get in that fire breathing range. As you can see, there's my zombie there. It's really just a person with a little bluish glow. Nothing too frightening, and he doesn't really want very many brains. Yeah, definitely don't try to shoot the thing in the air. It just moves too erratically to shoot. And we're whittling it down. We almost have it done. And it saw me. And we're gonna go ahead and level up. Choose to increase my health. And what do I want to do? We'll go ahead and do my destruction dual casting right now. And that's why you save a level up. It can save your life. I could have drank a few potions, but that would have costed quite a bit of potions. And we're about done here. Put the final touches on him. And the dragon finally dies.
Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
This is where I absorb its soul. And I get my first dragon shout, and I unlock the achievement Dragon Soul. And it's got some arrows. We definitely want those. The gold. Whiterun helmet. It's considered light armor. We have better armor. I still got better armor than that. The dragon scales. These aren't useful now, but they will be later. You can make dragon armor whenever you get your smithing up to level 100. But seeing how we don't have anything, we're just going to take these and sell these in town. They're actually semi-valuable. And now these guards are going to praise me for my good work.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood, like old Tiberson himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal the power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet, flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Tauskar. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
And this is where we're going to go ahead and go to our magic section down the shouts here. And we're going to go ahead and equip that and use right bumper to shout.
That was shouting. What you just did. What power is that? Must be. Really are Dragonborn then.
And that's the only time you're going to get to use a shout in a guard, because they'll attack you after that.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
And we're going to go ahead, before we do that, check the dead bodies. Relieve them of their arrows. They won't be needing them no more. And doesn't look like they have anything else of use. And this was our former zombie friend here. Take his gold and his arrows. Nothing else that I really need. Burnt corpse. Nothing there. I've already searched that. See if there's anything over here.
You should take care of that dragon. That's...
And there looks like another dart. And that appears to be it. Alright, let's head back to the Jarl and let him know that we were victorious. now that we defeated the dragon here, we're gonna get promoted to Thane.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble.
I've
All
been
we
looking for you.
ask is to look
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
I don't care
Your
what you're
hands
doing.
only.
After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail.
A letter.
I'll get
Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he wasn't from the
It's
place.
not over.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. Good morning. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. She cannot hide from us forever.
So we got a quest to do after we're done here, and at the same time a courier came up and delivered a letter from us. We'll check the letter out here in a second, but first we're gonna head up to the Jarl's Palace and collect our reward. And he's gonna promote us to Thane of Whiterun, which is basically like, I guess you could say a champion or knight of Whiterun is, I guess, a simpler version of it. And because he's promoting us to Thane, we get a follower who is pretty much dedicated our life to us. And they're pretty much gonna follow us until we tell them to go back to our house and stay there. But we're definitely going to use them because they are very useful for taking fire, especially from a mage like myself. I don't have exactly heavy armor. And here we go.
Good. You're fine. I was waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Did you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Time accepted himself was summoned when he was the Talos of Andor.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Lord, nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
And with that, that is done there. We're gonna go ahead and collect a
I
bounty.
serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
And we'll go ahead and take care of that next episode. We'll go ahead and take a look at this note that they gave us. And basically, somehow, immediately, like 5 seconds after I killed the dragon, they send me fan mail. It's kind of funny, but no quest or anything off of that.
I'm going to
So,
tell Father you said that.
that's pretty much it for this episode. Be sure to tune in this Sunday.
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
And there's my housecarl. And like I said, we'll go ahead and I'll see you guys this Wednesday coming up for episode 5. Have a good day, and we'll see you then.